Got chocolate? Want some?
Absolutely. From cappuccino brownies to chili truffles and vegan hostess cupcakes. Okay, that's interesting. We're spotlighting a few places where you can get your chocolate fix.
Well, welcome back. If you are a chocolate lover, this is what I call Sacramento's kind of guide to chocoholics here. Check out Sactown Magazine's latest edition. It looks just like a Hershey bar.
It does, yeah.
And John Schuler's here now with Sactown Magazine to tell us a little bit about the food that is featured in here. I wish that our viewers could smell it. Smells amazing, and we're talking chocolate this morning. Let's start with this drink here. You know, we always think of chocolate, typically a sweet thing, but that's not really the case.
Well, it kind of is with this. This little baby is the Suhu Chocolate Martini at Bidwell Street Bistro in Folsom, and it actually has kind of a Sacramento connection with how it came about. Neil Suhu, who owns a salon here locally, had them come up with a chocolate martini that he could try. And this has become the best-selling martini on their menu. And I actually brought my notes because there's so much in this.
That goes into this, right?
Pinnacle chocolate-flavored vodka, whipped cream vodka, Godiva white chocolate liqueur, Bailey's Kahlua, half shot of espresso, and then, of course, chocolate sauce and shavings.
So always mixing you can mix in that chocolate with anything.
Exactly, pre-dinner drink, it could be a dessert.
Well, speaking of the desserts, let's move on to these lovely truffles. Look at that. These are the chili truffles.
They are. These little babies are from Capital Confections.
Are they spicy?
Yes, they are. They actually, the secret ingredient is chili oil.
So a little bit of a kick.
A little bit of a kick, and also there's some red wine in there as well. Capital Confections does a lot of interesting flavors with their truffles, but I'm told that you should pair these with port wine, actually.
Okay.
But it really
a nice
gives
dessert
it a nice kick.
wine.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
And now this concoction, this is my breakfast right here. I can just dive right in. I don't even need a spoon.
You and me both. Yeah, this is actually the chocolate cream pie from Rick's Dessert Diner in Midtown on K Street. They're actually known for cakes, but we actually really liked this pie, wanted to write about it. The custard filling is actually Ghirardelli chocolate chips melted down.
Oh my goodness.
The pie dough crust comes from a 24-year-old recipe. It's like $5.25 a slice, $30 for the whole pie.
Nice.
That's a deal.
Perfect for the holidays. Okay, now moving on to these cupcakes here. Look at the difference in this. This is like a German chocolate kind of topping.
Yeah, this little one right here is German chocolate with a coconut and pecan, actually, frosting. And then the other ones are chocolate with chocolate buttercream. And actually, their frosting, if you taste it, will melt in your mouth because they actually use whipped eggs in the recipe.
You don't have to ask me twice. I will definitely taste it. Okay, and then moving on here? Yeah,
and then last but not least, probably my favorite here, chocolate mousse, but it's not what you think. This is actually from Magpie Cafe on R Street, and they actually use avocado.
Avocado.
So
now
vegan.
You see what I mean about mixing the chocolate with things that aren't necessarily sweet, and you wouldn't think it works, but it does work.
Exactly. They use avocado and 72% bittersweet Belgian chocolate, a little bit of Himalayan sea salt and cinnamon on top. So you can eat it, not feel so guilty.
Yeah, it's all vegan.
Delicious.
Okay, so tell me really quick, John, what made the cut? How did you guys decide which chocolate dessert you were going to put in your magazine?
Well, there's lots to choose from, and our food writer, Kate Washington, had the very difficult task of traveling around Sacramento and trying all sorts of different chocolate concoctions, but we really wanted to find stuff that kind of stood out from the pack. It wasn't just, your typical, chocolate cake or whatever, so that's why we have, the chilies and the martinis and the and the mousse.
Okay, John Schuler, Sactown Magazine, thanks for being with us. Deirdre, which one do you have your eye on?
I'll take the right side of the table.
All right, you get that half, I'll take this half.
Sounds, I'll meet you in the middle. All right.